You're watching Cheery TV.
What happened to the audio? Why did that? I don't know where you guys are, man. Hi, everyone. This is... it changed the mic. That's cool. I'm keeping that in because that's just kind of funny. I don't remember what I was talking about. Everything's great. I can't do this anymore. Don't applaud. Thank you. To sum up, because apparently no one heard what I just said. Thank goodness I noticed that now, like 5 minutes in, and not 45 minutes in, or I'd start crying. Hi everyone, welcome to Tate and I Talk Show, everyone's favorite show. Now really, people really thought I segued before, but I didn't, I swear. This was not an April Fool's joke. I'm really good at everything that's going on here. Everything's fine, everyone just shush your face. We're gonna talk about things I can't do, because there's a lot of them, and I'm gonna start listing them, right after this segment, because I don't, I feel cut to the segment, It's the wrong button again. Oh, we're in. It's just a sound. Can we get? Did I just stop recording? No. Yes? No. We're good. Go! My goodness, everybody. This is a nightmare. This is a travesty and a half. I don't know what's happening anymore. We're just going to jump into the first segment for today, which is, of course, everyone's favorite. At least it's my favorite. Rant Weekly, everybody. Are you supposed to clap? God, they're still laughing. I'm so bad at this. It's fine. It's great. Oh, you guys probably hear all the audio, right? Yeah, that came through. So you guys know when to laugh. Like from before, you know when to laugh. It's fine. Rant Weekly, everybody. Rant Weekly. There we go. Thank you. Some applause. Stop them. Please help me. No! I figured. Alright, well, either way here, everybody, we're here with Rant Weekly. This is, of course, where I like to talk about things. Not necessarily talk about things, it's more complain about things, because once again, we are on the realm of negative, and we are on the realm of negative Uber driver experiences, baby. I mean, they cannot be stopped, and they should be, because they're terrible. Well, at least, like 95% are great. 5% of them, though, and they know who they are, suck ass. It's true, they do, and honestly. And my sister and I were out in town the last couple of 2 days of the last week. So begin rant. We were out in town twice this week, and we needed to Uber there, and we need to Uber back. So none of us drive. We didn't have any other. We could have walked, I guess, if we wanted to kill like an hour and a half. Both ways, by the way, so it's 3 hours total. Exactly. We hate that. That's terrible. Walking's stupid. Walking is very stupid. And yeah, we were like, okay, let's Uber. And the way there, smooth sailing, smoothest, crispest butter the world could ever ask for. You put that on bread, people eat for weeks because they just love butter. Who doesn't love butter on their bread? Everyone loves butter on their bread. I don't like toast. I like toast, but I like toast, but I don't like toast. Let's get to the actual rant here, all right? The way back is where the rant begins, because the first time, the way back seemed too good to be true. Less so in the second one. So let's say it seemed too good to be Uber. Let's say that much, because she said 13 minutes away. She's like, okay, you know, that's further than we would have liked. We had, like, nothing else to really do that day, but whatever, you know, 13 minutes is fine. That's okay. It's acceptable. I don't know what the hell I decided to do instead of being Uber, but they decided that today that was going to be the last day of Ubering. Because I don't know what the hell they did. I don't know. I don't understand what the hell happened here. It was their, like, I want to say 5th day of Ubering, which is, I mean, it's kind of cute when you think about it, but it's more sad than anything because this guy doesn't understand what to do. I swear, he was as lost as like a freaking baby on a roller coaster, man. It's bad. They had no idea what was going on, and it took them like half an hour. I'm not even kidding at that. Like, it took them like half an hour to get to us from the 13 minutes. If not more, might I add. If not more. It was a while. We were waiting, and it's just cold. It's cold. We were like, scary times. And it was just ridiculous. I mean, it's not even like he was like not getting closer. He was getting closer. And at one point, he was only like a few minutes away. So, okay, this is great. This is fantastic. But then he started stopping and making weird turns and all the normal horrible Uber stuff that happens. And it kept saying he was like, at one point it said that he was there. He was at our stop. And we look around for this car. We have no fucking idea where he is. He's gone. The dude, I was worried that they were trying to do like some scam shit where it's like, oh, we're going to sit in this alleyway for half an hour and ramp up their charge for when they cancel. Dude just freaking came and he was gone. Dude, he vanished like Houdini. And eventually we get the idea of, oh yeah, we can just call them. And yeah, thank you. I don't know how you got there, but thank you. Yeah, so we decided to just call them, and we're like, hey, what's going on? How's it? Everything good? First of all, it takes them like 4 rings to pick up, which is already a bad sign. We don't like 4 rings, all right? We're not trying to. That's too many marriages. It's definitely too many phone beeps. So we're waiting, and it picks up, and we're, hey, where are you? We're waiting right by the street. It says you're here. You're not here. Where the heck are you? And like nothing is said. Nothing is said at all. Dude doesn't say a single word on the phone. And so I'm thinking, what is happening? The dude is like, this has to be, is he being mugged? Is he okay? Like, I don't understand. I'm starting to like worry for the guy. Only to realize like a minute and a half into this phone call of complete dead air, us saying, hey, where are you? We need to get going. Where are you? The normal spiel to an Uber who's doing nothing other than the best text message ever, which we'll get to in a second. Not that funny yet. But, we turn around, and there's a guy just standing there. Just on the stairs. Behind us, might I add, of the subway, not like the station, the food place that was behind us. We were by a subway. Eventually, we didn't set it up at the subway, but we walked towards the subway, and he was just behind us, looking in the window of the subway, like a madman, like he's insane. Like, he doesn't try to message us saying he's here. He doesn't try to do anything. He answers the phone, doesn't say a word. It's like he just answered it so it would stop talking to him while he could go look through some more windows like a creepy person. Because we realize, oh, this is the guy who's been getting out of his car and getting into like every freaking building on the main street. He was doing that for like 7 buildings. So of course he was taking a million years. And then you know what happens? The main thing, the main thing that we could not comprehend was not only, sorry, I'm looking at my notes. I'm really tired. Yeah, not only was he looking into every single freaking store that was nearby, which would have tipped us off if he was driving the right car. Dude was driving a red Pathfinder, which I'm gonna tell you right now is not what his listed car was which only made things more. Oh my God, we're gonna get murdered. You know, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. We still got in the car. We had nothing to lose at that point. We wanted to get home. Which was just it was a crazy train, and the dude then proceeded to make even more wrong turns. Got us stuck in someone's not someone's, but like a company parking lot. And then just sat there and looked at the GPS for like 3 minutes until finally turning around and going the right way. Like, I don't understand what he was doing. But yeah, it was just. It's not over yet, I swear. We're almost there though. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. It was insanity, and I don't understand at all what happened there. He could get us home in one piece, as you can see. I'm fine. I'm a little deranged from the trip, but otherwise I feel great. So there's that. I'm trying not to read the type of guy. Side note, alright? Imagine if I talk like this. Imagine people just talk like this. I don't know at the bottom of the jaw. First of all, my teeth are disgusting. I understand that. I know people who talk like this. Every time talking like their jaw, more than at the top, and it's like, it's disgusting. At least I think it's disgusting. Everyone's bottom teeth are pretty just weird. Top teeth, mine aren't the best, but they're like, it's fine. You can see all the. It's like we're talking to a shark. It's not great. It's not a good experience. All I could think of is what a shark and one of my aunts who had dentures, and they kept like every time she would sleep, because she slept a lot in our house, right in front of our main door to get out of the apartment. Their dentures would like rise and fall in her mouth, and they're like spitting out of their face. And it was terrifying, not knowing what dentures were. I thought they had problems, but yeah. Try not to do that. So I'm gonna look up here. Hey guys, it's me. How's it going? So anyway, the second guy. All right, that second guy is insane. All right, the second guy's crazy. You guys aren't gonna believe this one. It's like 6 minutes away. This one's. I burped. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was gonna blow a kiss. I didn't want to blow a burp at you. So, there we go. We got it. He's like 6 minutes away. And we were like, fantastic. This is great. This was just today, by the way. Dude sits in a gas station that he's dropping someone else off at for like 10 to 15 minutes. I don't understand why people can't just drive their cars. And then eventually he gets on the move. It takes him a while, and I tell my sister, hey, listen, hit him with the "I'm looking for you," because Uber gives you some messages that you can send. And one of the auto response ones always is "I'm looking for you," which is fine, but at the same time, it sounds so ominous. Like, I could be doing you don't know where the hell I am. I'm looking for you, pal. It's just funny. It's like, hey, get over here. But also like, hey, I'm looking for you. And I post it into their chat as like a silly haha. Like, oh, hey, I'm looking for you. Hey, by the way, I'm looking for you. Hey, where are you? I don't see you. Like, both trying to like tell them, hey, listen, I want to get picked up at some point today. But also, I'm looking for you. So, yeah. So we send that. They get moving. It never fails. It never fails. Yeah, I'm looking for you. Never fails. If you haven't tried it, try it, because it never fails. But they get to us after making some more wrong turns, and both of us freaking out. Like, there's no way this happens twice in a row. There's no way we get two bad Ubers going home from the same town twice in a row. Different people, might add. I was worried it was the same person. I was super worried it was the same person, but it's not. It's fine. It was great. But we get in, and not only is this the greatest man in the world, not only is he perfect in every way, but it was a good ride. It was a very good ride overall. It turns out the reason he was stopped is because the person before us was apparently saying some really fucked up shit, and he was trying to like calm him down or something. I don't exactly understand what the situation was, but thanks for trying, guy, I guess. I don't know. And then he picks us up, and I get to hear the greatest GPS the world has ever seen. I've never heard a GPS that wasn't just like a British person going like, take a left turn here now, and half a mile turn right, you know, just all that sort of shit. This person's was like I imagine every finer That's what his thing was. Every person on Vine was like, that was his GPS there. So we would be driving. It's like, yo, it's in a quarter mile, turn left. Oh, he's just making the stupidest fucking noises. And then when he arrived, he's like, oh damn, you made it to your destination. Get out. Just the stupidest shit. It was so funny. It was awesome. It made the whole wait worth it, because we got the best soundboard I've ever heard in my life on this man's GPS. It was perfect. It was perfect. And yeah, overall ends on a high note, which is rare for Rant Weekly, but we're here anyway because we rant, and that was almost 20 minutes. So let's jump into the actual segment for today, shall we? That's right, everybody. I'm trying to get better at that. Trying to get better at actually segueing this stuff. But here we are, everyone. Everybody, yeah. I noticed it once, and I'm never gonna not be able to. I don't know. My mouth fucked up, isn't it? I don't know. My brain also fucked up, but that's fine. Everyone knows that already, so it's just cool. So we're going to the topic today, everybody. Things that I cannot do. I think I titled it. What is it? I can't do these. I don't know who. I think I was referencing it because I thought there'd be other people, but these are all about me. So cannot do things I just can't do, no matter how much I try, or don't try because it's terrifying. For the first one, which would have solved all of Rant Weekly's problems. If I just knew how to drive. If I knew how to drive, that'd be such a simple breeze. But I can't drive for shit. And I have tried once. I've driven a car once. I've driven other things. I've driven like a weird fucking like gator go-kart. Not go-kart, but like a golf cart sort of thing. To which I almost crashed it into the building trying to park it. That's their fault. They told me to park in the garage, and I told them I couldn't drive. I mentioned that specifically. Hey, I can't drive, so hope I don't need to do that. And he's like, oh, you don't need a license for that. And I'm like, what? What do you mean I don't need a license for it? It's a motorized vehicle that I'm driving around the college premises. I could hit somebody. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Dude, what are they gonna do? They're gonna be so happy if you hit them. Because it means they get to get all of the benefits from it. It's fine. They're gonna be trying to jump into you. Actually, you're gonna want to try to avoid the students trying to get their college debt paid off that way. But yeah. So never drove except for the one time, and it was like just a quick not like on the road, not on the road. It was like in a parking lot in a church. As everyone's first driving lesson should be, personally. If anyone's gonna take the wheel if you fuck up, it's gotta be Jesus. So do it in a parking lot. But yeah, it went well-ish. I mean, I kind of got a small gist of what was going on. I jokingly did a quick turn in park, and I apparently did it perfectly. So give me some hoorays. No! That was the wrong. I'm not even gonna let you do the third one. Oh, you did it anyway. That's fair. You beat me to it. But yeah, overall. Well, after that, it kind of got downhill, and they thought I was gonna hit something. I thought I wasn't, and I just kept. It was a mess. It was a mess, and I don't know. And honestly, the main thing with driving for me is my depth perception. Not that I don't think it's good, but it's not. I can't imagine myself being a car. I've only ever seen a third of the first Cars movie, so. All I can think is Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy going in my head, going, "This guy's an idiot. This guy, what are you doing over there? He's sitting there, sitting your friend. Wow, can't drive. Wow, I can't embody the car. I can't do this Squidward be the crane shit. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work for me. So I'm terrified to even try to drive. Because it's I'm going to hit something. I know the moment I get into a car, the moment I get on the road, I'm going to hit everything. I'm going to fly off the side. Somehow I'm going to explode. I can imagine it now. It's going to be some Looney Tunes shit. An anvil's going to come from the sky and drop on my head. I don't know. I'm going to turn down the sunroof and then boulder. I don't know. I don't know. It terrifies me. So I can never do it. I would like to eventually, and the closest I've gotten was my scooter. which I'm pointing at as if you know where it is. But it's in there. It's right in that door. Right in that door. It's in there. You can't see it though. I refuse to let you. But yeah, overall, I feel like a lot of people can't drive though. So let's get to something that's a little bit more controversial that I can't do, which is drum roll, please, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. It is tying my shoes. Hey, come on. What are you laughing at me for, man? Listen, I try. It just doesn't work. I can barely tie knots. I only just kind of recently learned how to tie like a base, not like recently, but like a few years ago. I learned how to make like a basic knot to at least tie like trash bags and shit. Because before I would just throw the open bag of trash into the trash can, and then our landlord would get really, really mad at us. So had to learn that one. Eventually did. It was great. But tying my shoes, I've never really been that good at. I think I know the premise now. It took me to like a couple of years ago where I was actually trying to be like, hey, let me just learn to tie my shoes. Believe it or not, the best way to learn, just fucking do it yourself. You know, you want to know a complex math problem? Just go do it. Don't wait for your teacher to be like, all right, guys, it's your third year in BC calculus, before Christ calculus. Why is that even a thing? I don't know. We're finally gonna learn that question you've been asking. But just do it, you know, like, because eventually I did learn how to do it, and I was like, oh, this is great. And I tied my shoes, and then it stayed tied for like a good couple of weeks or a month or so, and then I was like, oh, this is great. And then they untied, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot how to do it. I don't. It's been too long, you know. You can't teach a horse to go to water if you only bring it there once a month randomly within the month. You know, like there's no pattern recognition there. So just didn't work out for me, you know. And I blame mainly, before myself, my grandmother, because for whatever reason they were the one who was in charge of like just doing stuff like that. I don't really understand where that came from, but we'd go to our grandma's house every other week, and they would sit us down with like a book, like a math book or a textbook or a whatever the hell have you, that they had for themselves to make sure that we were smart. And, I mean, our mom did that for us anyway. We were pretty smart as kids. But now, dumb as nails, this guy. This guy don't know what a raccoon is. I don't know, how many C's is in a raccoon? 4, probably. But, yeah, they tried to also teach us, like, things. Like how to tie your shoes. And without getting a little, specific... You can wait a second. I was gonna get to that. That was gonna be the next thing for you guys to do. So let's do it again, alright? So, without getting too specific, can you wait? You know, I ought to start like pepper spraying the audience, I swear. I don't know why you guys are funny. You guys are the audience. Yeah, you should be afraid. But, yeah. She had a back scratcher, which was known not to scratch backs. And I'll leave it at that. I feel like everyone knows. You know, the standard bamboo back scratcher, you get it. You get it. If you know, you know. If you don't, just find any meme at all about it. There's plenty, probably. But, yeah, ultimately, not the best teacher. And I didn't learn it, mostly out of spite. I don't know what it was. Like, hey, you're gonna do this shit. I ain't gonna learn how to do your stupid knots. Who's gonna win this one? It's a war of nutrition, and I can outlive you, you dumb bitch. She's fine. She is dead though. But it's fine. It's fine. She was like, all right. She was like a solid 6 out of 10, I would say. Not like that way. Not like how normal people will rate people. Like a person. No, she's great. She's great. Love you, Grandma. I'm not gonna French kiss you from the thing. Thank you for the array, I guess. But yeah, overall, yeah, never learned, and I blame her and her crazy ways. It's great. What else do I not know how to do? There's too many things to count, so I only put a few on the list, especially because I am exhausted and I need I'd sleep. Sleep would be really cool, I think. Cannot tell when a meant to drum roll. There we go, everybody. What do I know how to do? I stopped it. I mean, I can't tell when a steak is cooked. Okay, that's it. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't really eat steak all that much. But it's meat in general is the main issue. But I don't eat steak all that much. And whenever I do get it, I can't tell if it's cooked. I can't tell for nothing. If unless it's like me, like well done and there's no pink, I think I can't tell if it's raw or not. Me and ingredients don't go well together. I can't tell different shades of hair. That can go into this one as well. Like if something is like a black or a brown, if it's too in the middle of that, I can't tell you what your hair color is. Like if I see someone with black hair, it's either black or it's brown, and I'm just gonna have to flip a coin and hope that I get it right because I don't know. I don't know. It could be anything. It's like I'm a colorblind to certain gradients, and steak pinkness is one of those, especially under lighting. How depending on what lighting I'm in, I can eat a steak just fine, which is the weirdest thing to say, but it's true because I just in certain lights, something that's like normally like decently cooked, like I'm okay with like a medium. I don't like it too pink, so I'm like medium and up is usually how I'll do mine, which I know. Get the booze out now. Get the booze out now. Yeah. I'm terrible. I don't want my steak to look like a frickin' like one of those caliber erasers, like sue me. I don't know what you want from me, but well, obviously you want me to eat a frickin' eraser, I guess. Or, what else is pink? Some frickin' I was a thumbtack, but thumbtack's blue. What the heck is pink? What's bubblegum? Why? Do you want me to chew up a bubblegum? It says chewy's a bubblegum. 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 There we go. You should have hooray and a lot. You guys reversed it, but it's fine. I like it. It's like that Willy Wonka bit, Reverse it, scratch it, and put it in my ass. Yeah. Yeah. Where the hell was I? I don't remember. Steak. Yes, I can. Like certain lights, it looks good. Certain lights, it's a little too pink, and I'm like, I can't eat this. Even though I know I can go into a different room, and I can see it in a completely different light, and I'll say, from I don't want to eat it to, oh, I can eat this, or it can flip. I can literally go from a room where it's like, oh yeah, I love this, looks delicious, and I go into like the living room or the kitchen or something where it's like a bit brighter or a bit darker or wherever, and I'm like, oh, it's actually I can kind of see a bit more pink in here now. I can't tell it's cooked. I don't want to eat it. I'm afraid what if it's gonna kill me. I don't know. So I can't. Steak confuses me, and other meats too. I think this stems from my schooling though, and I meant to talk about my school, like my K-8 specifically, a lot more than I have, which is basically not at all, and like straight and deep. So eventually we're gonna get there, but they would serve us chicken in the cafeteria, and I never ate a hamburger till I was like 16, which is like it's. I never had to deal with those dry ass disgusting burgers until then, because I was so hungry, but. I had their chicken, and their chicken, like, at least 2/3 of the time was pink, which, thank you, it's just gross. And they would insist that it was food coloring, which is like, why would you, first of all, huh? Like, if you need food coloring to, like, tell you if the chicken's cooked, maybe, I understand that, but why would you make it the same color as the raw chicken? And what sense does that make? And ultimately, I don't think anyone died because of it, so I think we're fine. I think it was just food coloring, but there's no fucking way, right? Like, there's no way. I don't know. It confuses me. But, yeah, I think that was a big part of why I can't ever tell, because at this point, anything in any color could mean anything. Everyone's like, oh yeah, don't eat freaking chicken unless it's cooked. And I always thought cooked meant just white. But apparently, you see freaking Hell's Kitchen and stuff where they're serving like chicken that's like half pink, and it's like, oh, it's delicious. It looks delicious. Like, what are you talking about? I cooked that for more time. I don't know. It confuses me. It blows my mind. I don't understand. And the other thing that I cannot do very well is, drumroll please, thank you, is pick a lane. I can't pick a lane. What I mean by that is like things that I like to do, a hobby. I like to do too many hobbies. Obviously this one, there's video games, there's just in general, so playing video games, there's board games, There's collecting things, like my world's smallest. Recently, I've gotten into collecting rocks. And laugh at me all you want. They got some cool stuff. I got a whole display case for rocks that is mostly empty because I'm gonna put rocks in it. Don't laugh at that. It's a setup. I'm on the ground level. You know that. Well, most people start at the ground level. I'm already on the third floor. I got the foundation built, and it's only gonna grow from there. I got my world's smallest microscope. I get to look at the rock. It's cool. It's pretty dang cool. Yeah, thank you for at least one of you awing at that. But yeah, lots of stuff. I collect the small things. I collect like Legos and stuff. Like I have a lot of things I like to do, and a lot of things I like to collect. Shows and stuff. I have the South Park collection on DVD because I don't want to pay for damn streaming services. I have so many freaking CDs and DVDs and vinyls and stuff over here because I don't want to. I still pay for Spotify. That's only because they got me on their free 3-month thing, and by the time I was done, I'm like, well, I like listening to albums, so I guess I'm gonna keep doing that. I can't tell whether I have freaking instruments out the ass, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. But speaking of music, let's take a break from this segment and do a quick little, if you would please. I paused the recording, but I think I hit play. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next segment, which is, you guessed it, everyone's favorite, 5-minute record hold. Come on, guys. It's fun. I like it, and I'm going to keep doing it even if you boo the entire 5 minutes, alright? So shut up. I'll have a gun. They stopped once I said that. Now I kind of feel terrible. But it's what it is. So, as everyone knows, 5-minute record holder is where I will be holding a record. I put the dang timer on the wrong side of the thing again. But yeah, I'm going to be holding... Wait, no. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to be holding a record right over here, this general area, for 5 minutes where I'm just going to talk about it because I have no one else to talk about it to. And after 5 minutes, I'll put it down and we'll forget it ever happened. All right? Sounds good? All right, the record for this week is going to be, drumroll. Don't sad horn me, drumroll. Thank you. Fuck, I'm not good at this soundboard thing. It is the Streets of Rogue soundtrack, baby. This thing is awesome. I'm going to take it out of like the protective sleeve. All right, that's all I'm going to be. Look how reflective it is. You can see everything. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow, wubbsy, 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 wow, wow. But this one's probably not going to take the entire 5 minutes at the rear, but let's get started. So, 5 minutes of this lovely old thing. First of all, already points off. And points off, by the way, to the Muppet soundtrack. That thing has more freaking songs on it than the album has. All You Need Is Love from the Beatles is a song that they sang. Like the entire time, when I heard God Only Knows, I'm like, oh, they did Beach Boys. They had other like older songs. Why didn't they have like a Beatles song thrown in there? They do. They just didn't put on the freaking album, which peeves me. I'm not gonna do sounds for this unless I do eventually. Oops, it's fine. Yeah, you'll laugh at that. But yeah, it confused me and it annoyed me greatly. So that points off to that record, but it's still pretty good. With this one, there's like a whole extra like subset of like music and stuff. Because this one, basically, it has like every single floors. I think it's every single floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, it's only 12, but either way, there's 12 of the floor soundtracks in this thing, which is really awesome because for those of you who haven't played Streets of Rogue, there's 5 sets of 3 stages that you go through as like it's like a dungeon crawling roguelike sort of thing, and so you go like 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 2 2 3 and so forth, and as you progress, the music changes. Every single floor has different music, and it's awesome. And this has 12 of the tracks, but if you stream it online, you get all of the tracks for the floors, plus like the what the hell? I can't think of the word. What's the word for the thing at the front of this the menus, the menu screen? Thank you. Thank you for laughing so I can get it. The menu screen. It doesn't have that on here. It just has some of the floors. It doesn't have any of the menus or the end credits stuff. Like, there's a lot of songs that are missing on this. But with that said, it's a fantastic record because I've never felt more motivated to do stuff than when I'm listening to this. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because I love the game so much, or also because it's just hype music, and also it's just like having like a soundtrack on from a game that you like really just makes you in the mood to just do stuff. Not just play the game, but like for me, at least for me, just do stuff. So I like sorted through my bookshelf over there, and I like cleaned up a bit. You know, like when I first played, I played it twice. I played. This is the first record that I've ever had that I played both sides, and I immediately flipped it over, put the beginning back on, and ran through the entire thing again because I was so happy enjoying listening to this music. First of all, the cover is fantastic. You get like I don't know, I don't think it's everybody. Like it also includes characters you can't even play, like the robber over there. I know you can play a robber. I'm an idiot. Okay, either way, yeah, it has like one of most of the characters. Has like a killer robot. Has a bunch of the little machines and stuff. A lot of stuff from the game. Even on the floor, they have like the pills and stuff. They have the clover over there. And then on the back side, it's painted as if it was the map and quest screen, which is so cool. I love that idea. Sorry, it's so damn reflective. You can't really see it very well. But it looks great. It's so dang good. It's honestly incredible. And it's got, yeah, two sides, and it shows like the credits and stuff. It's honestly just so damn good. It's in the shape of a record, which I actually only just now realized, and that's awesome. That's so dang cool. But yeah, this thing's awesome, and the record isn't as like special as it is on like the Muppets one. It's just a regular, black, but like the middle is nice. It's like a map with it's the vinyl map and like A and B sides, so you can tell what side is what. Always nice to have when you have a record. But yeah, this thing, honest to goodness, is just really dang good. I love this thing. It makes me feel good. I wish there were more of the songs on the actual album because I want to listen to more of it. Or at least I have like a deluxe edition so that you can get all of the music in like a double record. Whatever happened to double records, by the way? I mean, like freaking, I miss them. Like you can't get that many, and it's like. I get it, like double the vinyl for the same thing, but that's why you used to upcharge it a little bit more, or like double. I don't freaking care. I'm one of those crazy people who likes to have the music, so that way I can just listen to whatever the hell I want, and I can say it's mine. So I want it, and I didn't even know I wanted this till I saw it. Oh, I did, but I didn't think I'd find it, and I found it. But oh my goodness, I need this because I didn't expect it to have a physical soundtrack. Then when I found it, I was glued to it, and I wanted it really bad. And I listened to it, and I had a lot of fun listening to it. So go check out their music. This stuff is really good. I can give you the names of some of them, but I only have 7 seconds. I can't remember how any of them sound. I'll say Slum Scrum is a good one, probably. With that, everybody, 5-minute record holder. Don't laugh, clap. Thank you. Gosh. Well, yeah, with that, everybody, 5-minute record holder has officially ended for today. It's not over yet. It's not over. Oh. Yeah, I know. You want it to be over, right? Okay, well, tough. It's my favorite, and we're gonna keep doing it. But not now, because 5 minutes is up, and as is this segment. Everybody loves the segment segue. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna do like a quick lightning round of some extra stuff that I cannot do. Just another 4 more things, and then our last segment for today. So just trying to make it quick, because again, I'm really freaking tired. Let's get back on topic, shall we? So, another thing I cannot do, as you can see from the vinyls and everything behind me, I cannot save money to save my life. Thank you. I can't do it. I guess can't. I can. I do it. I can save a fair amount. Like, usually the stuff I get is like, okay, I don't get like, things in small doses, so I at least save something. But there's some weeks where I'm just like, hey, you know what? Who needs the entirety of my paycheck? Like I can blow it on like this. Like I did really well saving this last paycheck until I went out with my sister, and I was like, you know what? I could use a freaking electric guitar just because it's fun. I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's nice. Thank you. But I wanted one for a while anyway, and I had the money. Again, it's not like I'm spending money I don't have. I have the money. It's just that I could be saving more. I don't know. I know I'm always the type of person who freaks out about not having the money in case I need to like or do something, or I like somebody needs it, or like I need it for actually important shit. So I always kind of hate myself after a while when I buy something, which I feel most people can relate to. A weird thing to laugh about, hating yourself, but it's fine. You know, we all do it. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, just save money. Not something I can do very well. I think a lot of people can relate to that. But also ultimately it's fine for me, especially because I don't really care if I can spend it. At least I'm enjoying the stuff I'm buying. That's the thing. Spending money is good for like the future, but you don't know how long that's gonna be. Could be tomorrow. Wow. What? It's true. Like obviously, hopefully not. But like don't just sit on a pile of money. At least plan to do something with it. Make yourself happy, Like if something that costs a couple $100 is right around the corner, and you're like, oh well, that'd be nice, but what if I just want to save this money and just keep it there? At least for my situation, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have a lot of other expenses that it goes towards. You can't just blow a couple $100, and it sucks. It sucks. It truly does. But it's also just kind of life for a lot of people. Me, I just live at home like some fucking nobody. But I do give, I do help out. So, but I can help out and get some stuff for myself, which is nice. So it's honestly a good balance, and I'm happy here, and my mom's happy with me here. So hey, double thumbs up. It's all a good win. Don't clap, more clapping. You're not done until I say you're done. That's enough. Thank you. But yeah. Good stuff, just bad at spending. Bad at saving. Great at spending. I could spend my ass off. I thought I had a laugh track going, but I didn't. It's fine. I cannot draw or cut... Drum roll. Doi. I cannot draw or cut straight lines at all. And I'm sure a lot of people can agree to this. Or sorry, I meant to say relate. Still no? Okay, fine. I don't know. But yeah, I can't do it. And I've done, again, I'm 22 years old. For decades now, basically, I have been cutting stuff. And I suck at it still. It's like, goddamn, what does that speak for anything else I want to actually try to get good at? It's a nightmare. It's like, as a kid, from the age of like 4 to at least like 11, 12, you're cutting stuff like every day. Like you got scissors in your hand, working around the clock, 9 to 5, chopping. And I've yet to be able to do it in a way where I can just cut stuff in a very straight line. Like if there's like a black line, I'm supposed to go over it, under it, whatever. Can't do it. You guys saw it when I was building that stinking house, which by the way still exists. I don't know why I kept it. I don't like it. I think it's stupid, but I kept it because it's a nice little memento. But yeah, I just can't. I can't do it. As drawing lines too, even with a ruler. I can get under the ruler. I can just randomly find like a way to go. It's a mess. I can't do it to save my life. If someone said, "Hey, I'll give you $1 million if you draw a straight line without a ruler for like an inch, but if you fail, I'll cut off one of your fingers." Easiest, okay, sure. For most people, it's an inch of a straight line. You can usually just go shoot. Especially the faster you go, the smoother it is. For me, I would run away because it's over. But like, hey, you can cut just a piece of paper following the exact dotted line it's got. Give you $3 million, or I'll give you a wedgie. Still running. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. And I can't cut straight. See, even if it was $3 million, I would be screwed. I'd be so screwed. And it's I don't know. I feel like a lot of people can hopefully relate to that one because I see people cut stuff and like folding too. I can't fold straight either. That's why I can't do origami. I tried doing origami once on this channel and just in general. Never works out. Paper airplanes, I can never remember how to figure. I learned twice on this channel how to do paper airplanes. And you know how many I've been able to do since then? Fucking 0. I know the premise. I forget all the steps. And like I always forget like the foldy in the triangle bits until I see my sister do one. And I'm like, oh, duh. But by then I'm already done because I did all the steps wrong. And it sucks. I can't make a damn plane. I want to make a plane. I want to freaking whee, but I can't. I can't. It's stupid. Ow, I pulled my hair. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, just can't fold, can't straight cut, can't straight draw, can't do anything. Arts and crafts. Arts and disasters. I don't know. What's a good joke for arts and crafts? Farts in my pants. We'll run it. We'll run it. Arts, farts in my pants. I cannot. This is just stupid. Why don't I even keep this one on here? I don't even need a drum roll. I cannot open letters without a letter opener. I know, bad topic. We'll move on. We'll move on. But seriously though, no matter how, I even have a letter opener. I got like the big sword one that you guys saw before when I was building that house, which is probably like a month or two by now ago. Which is just insanity. But it's a cool thing. I will immediately rip the paper, and also in the most inconvenient way. Like I won't rip it with enough space where I can like poke a hole, my finger in it, and go shh. It'll like rip off and it'll be like still completely glued, and I'm screwed. Like even with like you ever trying to like open a goldfish bag and you rip in the bag, but like it's like a weird. You rip it in a way where it rips like the first layer of the paper, and you can't get at the food because there's like that weird stupid second foily part of the bag that you didn't actually rip through. That's me opening a letter every single time. I've never done one right ever. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people like if people can just use a letter opener and go shing and it's clean off. Like they got a guillotine license or something. But I don't know. The last thing I will say is that I cannot say no to anybody. That's fucked up, guys. That's really fucked up. I'm terrible at this. There we go, thanks. But yeah, I can't say no to people. And I chalk it up to just being a people pleaser in general. Especially at work, this definitely relates the most, and it's the most annoying because it's like, oh, hey, someone needs me to do something. Okay, sure, I'll do it. Even if I'm literally in the middle of doing something that I want to do, okay, fuck it, sure, whatever. Someone needs me to do more time. It's like, okay, sure, well, why not? Yeah, whatever. And it's like most of the time I'm like, don't fucking ask me. Don't ask. Please don't. If you ask me, I'm gonna hate myself. Don't do it. Don't do it. But the moment they ask and I say yes, I'm like, okay. Whatever. Like, at the end of the day, I'm doing something to help people out, which is cool, but also, after I do it, I'm like, oh, God. This is so stupid. What did I do this for? Like, on Sunday, I'm basically working all day, because someone just needed the day off, and I'm like, fuck it, sure, I'll take, whatever, whatever, and I'm helping them out, you know, it's good, I won't mind doing it, because I'm like, hey, I already said yes, and I'm helping you out, so now you can have your time that you need to do your thing. It all works out. It's great. But yeah, there's always just stuff that gets in the way of things I want to do. That people, or like some people will be like, I just want to hang out or play a game or whatever. It's like, yeah, let's do it. Even if I had something I wanted to do instead, it's gone. But at least I had a good time with whoever I was hanging out with. So I mean, hey, it's again a win-win. But at the same time, then it's like, well, now I have to do this on a Saturday morning at 12 in the morning. So, get what you sow. Or you reap what you sow, I guess it's the main thing there. But either way, I'm not mad about it. It's been a very stressful week, I gotta be honest. And that has something to do with that. But, generally speaking, I just can't say no. But I can say no to, the end of this segment. No, I'm saying yes to the end because now it's the end. Yeah, the end of the segment, baby. That's right, everybody. The end of that. And the last segment is called Shutting Up and Going to Bed. Because I'm tired. I have work tomorrow and it is 1:08 in the morning. And I have to edit an entire table for one. So, I am shutting up and I'm going to bed. But I'm passing it off as passing the question off to you, fine gentlemen and ladies in the audience today. If you guys have anything you can't do that you think you should be able to do, but you just for whatever reason can't do it, let me know, and maybe I'll probably definitely respond. There's definitely 100% chance of me doing that. So I'm happy to hear what you guys have to say. I really need to scratch my ears, so we're gonna hit the outro music now. And I can't wait for it to go away because, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Tate and I Talk Show. I really have an itch. It won't go away on its own. So hopefully, guys, can you guys just go? You guys just goodbye, everybody. It's really. How long does this go on for? 13 more seconds. That's too much time. I'm doing it anyway. Under the table. Oh, that's so good. Bye, everybody.